So, sorry about that weird intro. Just checking the stream, because there's been a bit of a problem, and the reason why I haven't streamed in a while is because my internet has been absolutely atrocious lately. I haven't been able to play properly, haven't been able to record myself and play game going on. The internet settle in, hopefully. So I'm gonna play best I can with a bit of a cold. I got off holiday, and hopefully you guys enjoy. So last time we put on hold the main storyline, I think, for the Blights, and we decided we're gonna go do a DLC, and I think we're gonna be able to do a good friend, and that requires us going back into the Deep Road. So we need to go back to her Kadash, basically her town, city sort of area, and we're gonna figure out who she actually is and what her actual backstory is all about. So I hope you guys got some drinks. I myself got a nice Pepsi. Give me a bit of energy. It is nice. Excuse me. And we'll just get into it, is it? Right. Let's go to Kadash Tig. It's been a while, man. Actually quite excited to play some Dragon Age. We've arrived, guys. Already looks a bit different compared to the rest of the deep roads that we've gone through. There's actually a little town already, and we're fighting, guys. Nothing like getting back into it. Start with a fireball. You can cast Asleep. Cast it there. And then you can cast... Can't cast Inferno right now, can you? Yes, you can. Let's go.
Good to go.
That's why I prefer having Alistair in the party, because he actually does stuff. But let's get into it. Only a few gen locks and hit locks. Nothing too interesting. What's up, brah? Yes. Oh, shrieks as well. Okay. Group shrieks. Right. We're gonna do a bit of paralyzation right here.
Let's do this quickly, shall we?
Got the one at least. There we go. Nice. Yeah. Also, my throat's giving out a bit, so if I do like start trailing off or like my voice starts, then that's why. Too busy shouting at the top of my lungs. It did not help. Oh man.
That's it. Kadash Tig. Perhaps. It may also be where I was found. These ruins are always overrun by vermin. There may be something noteworthy further in, however.
I don't get how she says that, because she already knows that used to be a wolf woman.
Darkspawn. Slay them all.
And now she thinks Caradin, I think his name was, the big one from when you go with the forge, and he basically told she was the first volunteer. It's I need mana. That's not good. I think I broke Liliana though. I messed around with the settings. She doesn't do anything now. I mean, look at that. At least like Morgana is supportive. But she's like, I have a bow. What do I do with this bow? I forgot how to function. So after this fight, I'm gonna check it out. I think I got on like a maybe a support with offensive mode, because it was a fight with the dragon. Forgot the name of the dragon, but it was during the fight with like the first dragon you fight. Unless you go and fight Flemish first, which I'm saving for a special time. Mushroom. Okay, let's have a look at her settings a second. I need to fix Liliana, because there's a few episodes overdue. Liliana. Okay. Set tactics. Because she's custom, she's on defensive behavior. So you're on range. I think that might help. So your custom moves, critical shot. What does Bard actually do? Well, Sons of Value, sorry. Active, active. Is that pretty good, Songs of Valor? I think I need to check that out, don't I? How do I check her abilities again? Oh, I could just check here. Allies gain bonus of mana regeneration. Yep, you keep that. Hopefully that fixed you now. Did I save with tactics? Do I need to save with tactics? I don't know, guys. I'm way out the loop. Save, save, okay. As long as that's saved, that's fine. And she's in love with me. I love how Liliana's more Morgana. She definitely wants me, guys. Weird to save on it. More dark spot.
Yes.
Let's use some blood magic. If you stay like that. Don't hit me with anything. Oh my god. It is a nice feat to get them all like that. 12 constitution, but I lose that strength and willpower. Ah. Not as good as Life Drinker. I was actually thinking about this, I think, well, because it's budget made specific, right? Basically, like, from what it said, drains your life, I think it does? Drains the life of another? So you'd think, like, there'd be a penalty to your companion. Oh no, Liliana's gone. Oh, she's actually staying back as well, firing. Sorry, man. So long explaining about like how she went straight into combat and died instantly. How she doesn't support anyone. And how she's using tactics within it. Just nice, yeah? Makes me happy. I might actually consider taking Liliana on more missions. So this entire time, it could have the game could have gone a lot smoother. This run could have gone a lot smoother
Right ahead.
if I just changed a couple of tactics.
Beware.
Is he alive? Is he gonna? Who's gonna get back up there? No. There are deep stalkers. See, again, that's me land. I do think it's one of the better games in terms of how the AI behaves and the things you can do in Origins too. So in number 2 in Dragon Age 2, you can't run around pinless. You have to have like a practice sword and
Allow me. Do that for you.
and a shield.
What?
And I think it's the same thing in Dragon Age Inquisition. You can. Like it offers like a greater amount of customability and versatility. Well, in the next games they kind of force you into a certain role.
Is that all you've got?
Obviously there's a few options, but like they kind of force you into it. Like in this game, you combine Death Mage and Arcane Warrior, and the other games you specialise into like. I think it's up to 2? I don't know. We'll get there when we get there. We'll get there eventually. And I'm missing. I'm missing? I'll just keep you in place, shall I? There we are, that's not like it. Fireball! Dun, dun, dun. I was about to say, what the fuck was that noise? Scared the shit out of me.
Yes.
Shit. Not too good. Dwarven helmet. Waste my time. I shit my pants for no reason. Fucking awful, man. Let's go up here. Oh, since dawn is born, if you do indeed.
Yes.
Oh. I think I might make a video with like all the clips, the animations we've had. They look pretty nice. That's what you kind of miss in the later games too, like with the animations. You don't really get them anymore. At least I don't think you get them in Dragon Age 2. I only played Dragon Age 2 once. Don't think you get them in Dragon Age Inquisition too often. Like I personally had a really weird experience with Dragon Age. You think that?
It
Say again?
speaks.
Okay, nothing else to say. Yeah, but like I had a very weird experience with Dragon Age. So I played Origins first. Fell in love with Origins. And that's when I rented it from Blockbuster. I think, or I rented it from Game. No, it must be in Blockbuster, like you can't rent games from Game. But yeah, and I fell in love with it. Didn't like Dragon Age 2, for whatever reason, couldn't tell you. And then I ended up just absolute Inquisition. Like the game graphics, the storyline. I just really enjoyed it in Inquisition. So then that made me come back to Dragon Age 2, which I actually found out I really enjoyed it. Because you need to play Dragon and, well, to know what's going on in Dragon Age. Well, you don't really, but unless you get the DLC, then you know a bit more. Why are you resistant to everything I throw at you, man? Alright, we're gonna have to resort to drastic measures. Drastic, I mean... That didn't even stop you either. Okay. Okay! That should do some damage to you. 120. Nice. I'm also gonna cast weakness.
Make a preserve.
Oh, it stopped him for a bit. Okay. Turn you off. I wonder why Morgana's not doing anything right in minutes. Can you just freeze the dude, please? Question mark? Morgana? Yeah, thank you.
Make us breath.
And the streaks, of course. It's actually pretty tough ogre. I think it's the toughest ogre we've fought in this playthrough. The daddy ogre. Good at bitching about his kids. Nah, he died. Just like the rest. Easy one. Alright, that's derpy. That was really weird then. Bit of delayed reaction. Ooh, a dagger. Interrupt spellcasting. Nice. And penetration. 6 attack. 4. The health. Zenith? Yeah, she could be given Zenith.
It has dates
Probably not.
and names. This is to honor those who volunteered. And there is my Shale of House Kadash. Just as Caradin said. I remember now. I remember, Shale. That was me.
It was me! Excellent. That sounds actually quite good news.
Being a soft, squishy creature of flesh. Perhaps.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I will need to think on these things I have learned. Perhaps I will speak to it of them soon. For now, let us carry on as we have.
23 approval, I'll take that. Nice. I'm guessing that's the way out. Yeah, it looks that way. Let's go back down here. Kinda cool though. So, I think I remember this DLC being in 3 parts. She wants you to go that she found something out maybe about another Tig. I guess we'll find out when we go back to the camp and torture her again. Okay, Miss Lassie, guys, see, this is why you always go back. Always go back for treasure. All about that moolah. But this feels more like a dungeon crawling DLC. Compared to the rest of them, which are quite story driven. Except the Darkspawn DLC, which is obviously you just play as the enemy. And kill all the members of your party. Which is kind of sick. I bet.
It doesn't have better things to do.
Nope, not my time. Oh, I can ask you now, actually. Honleaf.
Oh, yes. That I remember quite well. My former master, the Mage Wilhelm, he brought me. As I recall, he had acquired some position with whatever lord ruled the land. Our possession was brought along. Oh, how he enjoyed impressing the villagers with me. Follow that villager there, be fearsome. And of course, I would have to do it.
You say like it's little more than an attack dog, you know? Or like a overglorified bodyguard.
I'd have happily stomped them all into paste, and then ripped down their little houses and stomped on them, too. In fact, after 30 years of watching them, I'd do it twice. What I didn't like was being ordered to do it. Dangled in front of those frightened morons like some scary thing. Once I was a statue, it took those villagers years before they'd even approach me. The first one to actually work up the nerve to touch me urinated himself. Ugh.
Oh, wow. Didn't like the Wilhelm, I take it.
He did love using that control. I would have liked to have seen that. Which reminds
Good
me,
woman.
Where did it find the rod? Did it pay a great deal for it?
I can't remember actually I came across it. Did I give money for it? I'm pretty sure I got it for free, didn't I? I can't quite remember. So I sold it. Ah, excuse me. Ah. She's blunt, I love it.
I tried. He did a lot of traveling, I remember that. But where we went, it is rather fuzzy. I remember great battles, fighting many humans long ago. They were all very soft and squishy. And before that, No, there are only images. I was somewhere dark.
Dark. The deep dark, deep dark. We've all been there. Deep roads.
That
Yeah,
is where
fucked this out.
Wilhelm. He wanted me out. I was supposed to watch for the thieves. Pah. Plus, his wife didn't want me indoors. She said there wasn't room for me. Hag.
What a bit. His wife?
I was once larger, 10 feet tall. Then the loathsome hag complained that I couldn't fit through the doors. So the mage had me shrunk down. Can it
10
believe
feet
it?
tall.
And she still wanted me.
So she used to be the same size as the rest of the golems that we've been seeing down here. So I think that actually does explain why she's the height she is. Because fucking Wilhelm's wife didn't like how tall she was because she couldn't fit inside the house. Yet she still had her out in the courtyard anyway. Every tamping. Being 10 feet tall and back down to like what? What's she now? She's my height, isn't she? 5'8", 5'9". Tamping.
With a chisel. And a lot of...
They chiseled her down. Fucking hell.
It does like to have a good chat now and again, doesn't it?
How would you feel though? Like someone just chiseling you down over the years. Dick. Anyways, I explained. More than it. Oh, I would actually be mad. I'd be mad if I was 10 feet tall and there were humans taller than me. Do I need to like go on to the next part of the game or something to access it? We'll go back to the camp now, check if we can do the rest of the DLC, and we'll find out, I guess. Shale, she's up there, she is. There's my girl.
I have a question for it, if it will indulge me. It chose to side with Caradon and destroy the Anvil of the Void. I agree with its decision, and yet the Paragon Branca was the reason it ventured into the deep roads. Why did it choose to defy her? It could not have known for certain that Caradon would be able to assist it with the dwarves.
Yeah, Brunk was insane. I wasn't siding with her. Yeah, I believed in Caradon too.
Truly. It seems a little mad itself. At any rate, I wanted to thank it. It gave Caradon the end he wanted, and I'm pleased to have been a part of it. I will have to think on Caradon's words to me. It was a great deal to absorb, but for now, let us go on.
She disapproves. Oh, what?
It doesn't have better
Let's see if I
things
can
to
ask
do.
her any more. So, you female? I had no idea. Fucking dirty dog. Babes.
That part I know, as Wilhelm often willing to him. He claimed to have found me in the deep roads. I was in the ruins of it, he said, deactivated, with my control rod not far away.
Right. You don't know why you were
I
there?
remember a battle. It was long before, and then there was darkness. Bah, in short, no. I do not remember why I was there, Prince.
But what was William
It was
doing
a
in the deep
hobby of
roads?
his. One of the reasons he traveled so much is that he was looking for entrances into the deep roads, old places the dwarves had long forgotten. And then he would sneak down and search for magical treasure, before anyone was the wiser.
Would that have been dangerous?
Indeed. He had spells that allowed him to remain hidden and move quickly, but he had no defense against the blight and worried constantly that he would get sick. If any darkspawn showed themselves, he fled. More often, he would have to fight other scavengers, dwarves who had become tainted. In the end, it killed him. I mean, he found me there, right?
So if he hadn't found
I
you...
wouldn't have had to put up with the twit, and I would be none the wiser. I don't think I was a village. Or perhaps I was. Perhaps that was the dark place, and I simply couldn't see anything. How long could even I sit in the darkness and stare out at nothing, never sleeping? Oh, I do not wish to think of that.
Oh Christ. Hit a dark memory, guys. Do you know what it was?
No, that secretive bastard refused to tell me. I would ask and ask, but no. He used to say that one day, if I were compliant and didn't talk back at his wife, he would take me there and I could look around myself. Rotten, lying bastard. Had his head in my hands
Bastard.
now. I would squeeze it like a giant lemon. Squish. On then.
Alright, let's move on. Sisters. Maybe I do need to wait now and carry on with the main quest? I'm not too certain. So, there's a few other things before I get done and go on with the main quest. So, I think I'm going to end it there because I just wanted to show off the DLC today. And I think that's going to be part 1 of the DLC. Not too certain how I'm going to trigger the quests, so I'll come back and figure that out. And I will show you guys when I get there. So thank you very much for watching me, guys. I hope you all have a great day, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Bye!